Hey guys, I'm Link, and this is Nuts. This time we're putting the spotlight on dry season noise at the Happy Yes on June 7. I caught up with a couple of the boys from the Burnouts. Let's go check it out. I'm here with
Callum, Morgan,
and they're a couple of the Burnouts. Who's not here?
Brendan and Sam, drummer and a guitarist.
Yep. So I've been having trouble figuring out where to put this question exactly, but we'll just get it out of the way. What's your favorite nut?
I'm a pistachio guy, I reckon.
Yeah, I like macadamias.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Awesome. No worries. We'll get that out of the way. So when did you guys form as a band, as the Burnouts?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He came to everyone's house and said, "Hey, you want to be part of the Burnouts?"
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
So am I right in saying, this is something that I've heard from just one of my mates, and I don't know if it's true, you used to kind of perform these songs acoustically?
Yeah, I did them acoustically after the original band all left because I didn't know what to do with it. And then
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it was a band, then you went acoustic, and then band.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. Do you have any music that's available to stream?
Sure do. Spotify, Apple Music, all the works.
Cool.
We've got an EP out and a new single, or not really new anymore, 2 months old now.
Yeah.
Yep.
All on your streaming.
Yep. Yeah. Anyway, you can get music. It's available pretty much.
And do you have a favorite, let's start with song from any of the songs that you've got out?
Mine's I Shook Josh Hardy's Hand, and I hate playing at a band practice.
What's what's one of your favorite lyrics from that?
I shook Josh Hardy's hand.
Yeah, okay, I'll walk into that one. Do you have a favorite lyric from any of your songs?
I really like the line that said "fuck you."
What about the track that we're going to be playing in just a second?
That's the one, actually. That's
Yeah.
that lyric.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. No worries. What would you say is your writing process then? I guess I'll ask you that question.
Yeah, I'll kind of come up with like a line, and then I'll just kind of like stem from there. I'll just I find it easier.
Like you're driving a truck and you just go, oh, hang on a sec, write that down.
Yeah,
and
that's
later
it.
on-
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of like write a line and then it's easier for me to put music to words.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, so then I'm the opposite. Yeah.
So then I'll just kind of bring that idea to a jam and then we'll just kind of all branch off there and give different ideas and write a song out of it.
So do you do the music yourself as well, or do you kind of sit there and write root notes or something and just kind of figure out the noises that you want and then bring it to the band, or can you play guitar pretty well and you can get it all?
Man, I'll just play around. There's I've got no process to it. I'll just play what I think sounds cool.
Yeah. No, awesome. Yeah, that's a cool way to do it. What's your favorite, best memory from any gig with the Burnouts?
There was one gig we played. It was end of last year. Everyone was getting rowdy. People were like sitting on top of each other's shoulders. He fell down at one point, and then everyone was just chanting like, "Just boys, boys, boys."
They were barking
Yeah.
at one point too. Yeah. And the funny thing was, none of them were drunk because they're all under 18. They're just kids barking at us.
That's great. Encouragingly, or was it did it feel more of a mocking tone?
I think it was encouraging.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
He threw us all off though. I think we all ran out of time at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool.
Cool, man. What does a normal band practice look like for you guys?
I'll roll in half an hour late as usual. And then
You're pretty early as late.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, are you at work, or are you family, or are you just
Work. Yeah.
Oh, 1, 2, pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
And then we jam through the music that we have, and then we all sit down and we have pizza and chat through whatever band stuff.
Yeah, cool. So every week you're getting pizza, or every week?
Mostly Hungry Jacks, but yeah, we just have dinner.
We just take turns.
Okay.
Just rolls through band members and then
Yeah.
So what does that kind of end up looking like time-wise? Like 3 hours in total, or how long do you practice for? How long are you sitting around chilling for?
Probably about 2 hours of practice, I reckon.
Yeah.
And then
Hour
an hourish.
Yeah.
Chilling out.
Oh, fair enough. So what about when it comes to a work-life balance, especially with the band and all the stuff that you do with Cold Stone?
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold. Fuck you.
Strike one.
So yeah, with all that kind of stuff that you do you struggle to find a good balance with that kind of stuff?
At times, yeah. Most of the time, I think we balance pretty well.
Yeah.
Being in two bands and the other band doesn't really do much band prac anyway, so it makes it easier. But I don't really struggle too much.
So tell me a bit more about Stone Cold. Like, how does it work? What is it? Do you collaborate with others? I noticed that you brought up a couple of bands from Adelaide.
Yeah, I try to collaborate with as many people as I like. It's pretty easy going. We let's just pick picks and get bands together and see how we all go.
Yeah.
Try and collaborate outside of Darwin as much as I can as well. So the whole idea is just to bring as much of the scene together as we can without, people being too difficult. Yeah, stuff like that.
Skip. Awesome.
Put on shows and get the bands out there, get the names out there, and see how we go, pretty much.
Yeah. So the gig that we've got coming up on the 7th of June.
Yep.
What's it called again?
Dry Season Noise 2.
That's the best thing about interviewing the promoter. So what bands have we got there? We've got us, Rat King,
Us, the Burnouts.
Yep.
Temperamental.
Yep.
And Emma Rowe.
Emma Rowe. Do you know much about her?
Todd drums for her.
Oh, that's right.
Our drummer.
Yep.
She's a little bit more laid back in terms of her sound.
Yep.
So she's not overly these three punk bands, basically.
Yeah, it'll be like us when we were at Terror Loud and we were very much out of place.
Exactly.
But it worked.
Yeah.
Still get into it.
But the band, for what I've been told, I haven't really seen much of the band herself. She's very, very, very talented, and the rest of the band are very talented.
Awesome. That's good.
But they haven't. Yeah, their sound is a little bit different to everybody else in terms of more of a chill vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if we're going to get any music from her, we'll be hearing that about now. If not, awkward. And I'll play a little snippet of one of your songs. What was that called again?
Facebook Marketplace Car.
Facebook Marketplace Car. So we'll be listening to that now. And then have we got anyone else? We had Temperamental. You've got, what song was that?
It's Foolish.
Foolish. And is that a newer one, or is that an older one, or is that, where would you put that in, like, the catalogue?
And in the whole catalogue, it's probably getting a little bit to be an older one.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So that was on our EP back in 2022.
Okay. And here it is. And I'm even going to try and put a little bit of a Rat King snippet in there, because I was listening to some recordings that we got on these mics at band practice, and I was like, I'm going to fuck on.
Yeah.
So I might even put in a little snippet of that now, but who knows? I might get bashful. Push. And so the gig, it is the 7th of June. It's at Happy Yes.
Yep, correct.
The poster is here. When are the doors?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. When do you think you put the first band on?
Probably around 7:30.
7:30?
Yep.
Yep. And then there's the QR code will be popping up as well. That'll stay on screen. And yeah, thanks a lot, guys. We'll now be moving into like a slightly longer format. So if you want to watch that one, that'll be uploaded shortly after this. If not, please come to the gig. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot, guys.
No worries.
Thanks for sticking around to the end, guys. Make sure you make it to the Happy Yes on the 7th of June for Dry Season Noise. And
that was nuts.
I can know it's better. That was